In the Bristol archives, we found a plan produced by the Civil Defence Committee of every bomb that was dropped on Bristol. It shows that on that night, a 50-kilogram high explosive bomb landed on the eastern end of Guinea Street. And another report from the time confirms that the location was the junction with Redcliffe Hill. And more than that, we know when it landed. That's because we found this. It's an account by a student nurse, Isabella Longsdale, who was working at the Bristol General Hospital on Guinea Street on the 24th of November. She says, "Our first patient arrived at 8:30 p.m. She had been hurt by that first bomb we had heard come down in Guinea Street. Her eyes, ears, nose and mouth were full of dirt. Her skin was peppered with grit, and her wounds were just like ribbons of filthy flesh." Among those admitted to hospital that night was Isaac Long. Maybe he didn't get to the cellar at number 5 in time.
I'm pretty certain it would have been that 50 kilogram that would have given him the injuries, because even though people were supposed to tape across the windows to stop the flying glass, it's bound to fly. I would think that's probably what got him, should we say, poor chap, you know. He could, of course, have been like one of the spectators that went out to have a look and see how things were going. Because sometimes you get a quiet phase when perhaps one wave of aircraft hasn't quite arrived, and you stick your head outside the door to have a look what's going on, without waiting for the siren to sound the all clear, and that can be fatal.
So 100 metres that way,
Yes.
was a target that had been identified by the Luftwaffe.
Yes.
So Guinea Street's problem is that it's near the docks,
It's adjacent to the docks. That's
which
it.
is exactly the reason why these houses were built in the first place, back in
Precisely.
the 18th century, to be close to the docks.
That's right.
So what was a huge advantage to
Now
the
suddenly becomes a terrible disadvantage in 1940. Yeah, that's right.